Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of July, August and September. And we're going to take a look at the meanings of the card pretty much from every angle: love, relationship, money, career, finance. Everybody will find something interesting. So I hope that you're gonna do that too. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your Rose Oracle card, and the card presenting yourself today is the Rose Thread. And this is all about inner call, soul-led, the mystic, and living courageously. So this is a beautiful card because this is also the card of the mystic. So the one who's in touch with the depths of the inner world and the inner weavings of the world and beyond. So some of you are dedicated to do something. Maybe you need to follow your soul path, or maybe you are called to do something. But you know, whenever this comes up, you need to just trust your path and just be courageous to take the next step, right? You have living courageously. And this is also like, you know, just make sure that you follow your instinct, follow your intuition. And you have a beautiful of affirmation for you here with this card. Even when things feel unclear, especially when they do, I trust that I'm always led from within. Beautiful message. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful new beginning for you. It can be a new chapter of your life, a new start of something. This can be a new project, a new job, a new business, an investment opportunity, a new love, or any kind of opportunity that will bring you long-term stability, whether it is from a relationship or a money perspective. Whenever the Ace of Pentacles shows up, this brings you stability for the long run. And this is some kind of an opportunity that you need to hold on to it with both hands. So this is a beautiful seed of something that if you nurture, if you take care of it, will provide you with a lot of abundance. And you know, abundance can be money, of course, like this is Pentacles energy, but it can be also lots of feelings as well. Like, you know, you have a beautiful potential here in the center of your reading. But let's see what else we have here. The first card for you is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be associated with messages like other pages. And whenever this page brings a message, it's a delayed message for whatever reason. So maybe you are waiting for a message, a news, and it's delayed. But once it arrives, it actually brings you positive news. But this is also all about curiosity. Some of you need to be a little bit more curious about what's happening and just be open and be courageous this time. But this can be also being curiosity that, you know, people are around you are curious. They may be gossiping, spying, checking your social media as well. And the next card we have here is another page, the Page of Pentacles. And again, like, you know, pages, as I said, bring you messages. So maybe this is that news, that offer that brings you this amazing opportunity that you definitely need to hold on to it with both hands. And you know, you have two pages, so maybe there are children involved as well, or younger people in your life, or there's a lot of people that are like behave like childlike, because you know, you have kind of this young energy in this reading. Page of Pentacles, or some of you are just learning something new. Because you know, the pages are in training, they are studying, they're learning something new. But again, this can be some news, opportunities for money, career, love, relationship as well. Like, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, from a love perspective, you definitely need to pay attention to little signs that that might be an indication that it's an older relationship, and you need to make sure that the spark is kept alive. But it's not an indication of anything serious. But you also have here the Three of Swords, which is serious though. That's kind of an indication of heartbreaks, disappointments of some sort. This is kind of like the energy when you ended a relationship, you were broken up, you lost a job, you didn't get a job, you were rejected by somebody, right? So that's kind of the energy of the Three of Swords. When you're pretty disappointed, it hurts, but these dark clouds are not here to stay forever. They're gonna be gone as well, and you're gonna be able to get over it. The next card we have for you is the Temperance. The Temperance is all about patience. You have all the ingredients to create something great, because this angel is about to make gold out of water and fire, which is pretty neat and pretty good, which is just a symbolism that you have all the ingredients you need to create something great. You just need to be patient, and you need to take one step at a time. Don't rush into anything, and if you do that, there's going to be something amazing waiting for you at the end of that journey. This can be, of course, don't be rushing into a relationship, or within a relationship, don't rush into anything. If you are in a career sector, or you're starting something, don't rush. Just be patient and just take one step after the other. And you also have here the Four of Swords, which I'm very glad to see here for you, because look at it, like you have Three of Swords and Four of Swords. They follow each other, which is an indication that after this disappointment, heartache, pain, you are actually recovering, because that's what this card is all about. This is all about rest, recovering, waiting. Usually, like Four of Swords, healing as well, like healing from whatever happened to you, whatever negativity happened to you. You're healing from it. You are putting it behind. But Four of Swords can be that maybe you've been single for a while, maybe you've been looking for a job for a while. Like, this is kind of like the energy when you don't feel that anything is happening, but this is actually a blessing for you. This is something that when the universe is working in the background to bring you this amazing opportunity. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So let's continue. The next card we have for you is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is all about being offered something. As you can see, this person is offered something, but the challenge is he's not super excited about it. So let's get into that. What's happening here? This is one of those cards when you are very dreamy, and you are thinking about the what ifs. What if my job would be like this? What if my life would be like that? What if my relationship would be like that? What if my partner would be like that? What if my boss would be like that? As opposed to seeing the value of whatever you have, of that relationship, of the friends, of your job, etc., etc. This can be also an indication of some of you going through some negative cycles as well, in a sense that you are kind of focusing on the negative things that happen to you, right? These Three of Swords, those pains, and because of that, you are not seeing the opportunities that lie ahead of you. Only once they're gone, like maybe somebody's asking you out for a date and you're totally not getting the signs, or somebody wants to offer you a project or something, and you're only noticing it once it's gone, and then you're starting to get into this spiral. Oh my God, why didn't I see that, etc., etc. But again, for me, this card also represents when you kind of being offered something and it's not exactly what you want, but actually that's what you need, because it's coming from the universe, right? That hand is the hand of God, the hand of universe who's offering you something. So think about it, how it pertains to your life, whether there's a job opportunity, there's a relationship that's maybe not doesn't make you super excited, or a project or anything, but maybe you need to take that into consideration. And you also have here the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is the card of financial stability first and foremost, because this is a card when you worked hard for something, you achieved it. It can be money, title, etc., etc. And all the fours are about stability, and you have a lot of fours. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But this is also trying to hold on to something too tightly, right? Because you're kind of too afraid that you're going to lose that money, you're going to lose that title, you're going to lose that partner. This can be also associated in a relationship when you're too jealous, when you're trying to control things too much, you're checking your partner's phone, messages, etc., etc., over controlling. This can be for some of you that you're trying to hold on to pains, trying to hold on to negative experiences that you need to release, right? These experiences. This can be also secrets. Maybe there's something that's coming, that there's like a news or this offer that you don't see it coming. But let's talk about the fours, right? You have 3 fours here. You have the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. 444, definitely an angel number. And I recommend you to take a look at what it means. But generally, 444 is related to stability. All the fours are in the tarot about stability. And 444 in particular is an angel number that's indicating to you that the angels are surrounding you. The angels are helping you. And guess what? You have an angel here as well on this card. So I think whatever you're going through, you can always count on the angels. And 444 can be also that miracles are happening right in front of your eyes. So trust them. There's something if you look at it, even this card says that you are the mystic. So I think the angels are definitely surrounding you, and just trust that good things are happening to you, right? And yeah. But let's see, what is your last card? The last card is the Beautiful World, which is all about completion, finishing a cycle, closing a chapter. And this is all about closing it with success, closing it with achieving all the goals you want. Some of you are closing the chapter of being alone. Some of you closing a chapter of a relationship. Some of you are getting to the next step of a relationship, of getting engaged, married, having children. Some of you are finishing a relationship by signing the final divorce papers, and you're feeling lucky and happy that it's done. Some of you are finishing a project, a school, a position, etc., etc. But this is all about success. This is the end of a journey when you achieved everything. This is all about completion and achieving all of your success. It can be also connected to travel, because especially with these two, because this is all about rest, vacation. Some of you might be going on a trip as well. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is the card of celebration, joy, parties. Some of you are gonna celebrate this offer, this opportunity, this relationship, or whatever this Ace of Pentacles is bringing in for you, and the news attached to that. Some of you might be going out to some parties, and maybe on this party is gonna happen something. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.